Hello friends, welcome back to Hyderabad now. And in the video today, we are going to discuss the 5 places that could be most impacted if at all 111 is abolished. And we know point of time the state government has abolished 111, but it is subjudice, and also at this point of time NGT is yet to take a decision in this. So you can take whatever we are discussing today as something which eventually, if 111 is lifted, that would happen, but if that doesn't, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But at this point of time, it makes sense for us to just foresee what's going to happen. A lot of things can pan out based on the things that are going to happen in future. So based on that, whatever we're going to discuss in this video today can also have impact even if 111 is not lifted, because people are going to be speculative in next few months or years, and it could eventually impact these 5 places what we believe. Alright, so with that being said, let's get started and let's go to the fifth spot in our list today, which is Velimala. So Velimala recently has seen a lot of price appreciation, with lot of developers starting their villa projects as well as apartment projects. Here you see is from Aditri Infra. They are building huge infrastructure here. Number of apartments is almost in thousands. So, and many other developers are also building here. There are also some good villa communities also being built by Hallmark and reputed builders. But what we are foreseeing here in this area is if 111 is lifted, there are going to be a lot of land bank which will be available in nearby areas. For example, Vatnagalapalli is one, and there is some good other places like Rajendra Nagar could be one, so which can take the limelight out of Velimala, and these are the areas where next set of growth might happen, and people might prefer Vatnagalapalli or Rajendra Nagar more than Velimala. So this is one thing which can happen. This is obviously speculative at this point of time, but that is what we think. The fourth on our list is Kokapet, and we had a separate video on the topic on Kokapet. We'll have the description of that, a link of that video in the description. So Kokapet has seen a lot of upside in last 2-3 years, and if 111 doesn't come, people are thinking that price appreciation will still continue because of Neopolis, because of a lot of developments happening in Kokapet. But if 111 comes, then there could be some slowdown in the price hike in Kokapet, or to some extent it could even stagnate for a few months or so, is what we are seeing in Kokapet. But definitely there are a lot of builders have already committed to apartments. There are not a lot of villa communities coming in Kokapet area for sure, but a lot of apartments are coming up, and with this 111 coming up, it could impact to some extent the pricing of the apartments in the Kokapet area. The next in our list is Tellapur. So Tellapur is recently has seen a lot of upside in terms of interest from like investors and people who wants to stay in Tellapur area. So there's been a lot of apartment communities started developing there. There are also some villa communities also have started happening. There are already existing lot of villas, but recently there are a lot of apartments coming up here. And when we are talking about Tellapur, we are talking about Tellapur and Osman Nagar both. There is a huge like infrastructure developing. As you see, this 100-foot roads are happening all around Tellapur. So in that sense, there is already growth opportunity here in Tellapur. But what we are saying is the prospect of Tellapur might reduce a bit once 111 is abolished, because there could be competitors in terms of regions which will come from Rajendra Nagar or Vatnagalapalli. So that could be one of the reasons why we think the price could stagnate, or it will eventually go up, because Tellapur prices will go up, but not to the extent which people are believing now. Where apartments here are almost available at 6,000 rupees per square feet, and people I think it can go to 8 or 9,000, but that would take some time with the 111 being lifted. So that is what we are saying is we should be cautious and just take steps accordingly based on whatever speculation or everything is happening around you. But definitely this is one place where the prospect is definitely there, but the price appreciation may take a bit longer than which was anticipated earlier. Moving ahead, the second place is Kollur, and Kollur is kind of at the junction of being moved to kind of a developed area in Hyderabad. Lot of developers have started working there, and also they have also villa communities being planned here. But most of these apartment communities has been kind of, you can say, in a wait and watch mode, because there are few developers like IRA and Signature LTS who have built their properties, but there are few others who are just waiting for the proper time to get like investing in Kollur area. And with 111 GO speculation, we think there could be some delay in their investment in the Kollur area, and also there could be some delay in the price appreciation in Kollur. It can even stagnate a bit in Kollur area, because there are good alternates which will coming after the 111 GO is lifted. So that's exactly which can impact Kollur to a large extent. And finally, the number one in our list is Mokila and Sankarpalli area. And with the limited availability of lands in kind of, you can say, Kokapet, Neopolis area, and Mokila being closer to this, there was obviously inclination for people to move to Mokila and Sankarpalli area. That's why we have seen a lot of price appreciation in these areas in the last 2-3 years. But with the land bank which will be available with the 111 GO being lifted, the areas which can make more sense and considering this proximity to Neopolis and Kokapet area would be primarily, we can say, is Rajendra Nagar area and to some to 13 Lagalopal area. So those two areas could get like more prominence in terms of the real estate price appreciation compared to Mokila and Sankarpalli. And there could be some stagnation in Mokila and Sankarpalli area next few years or next few months, you can say. And this is where these new roads are coming. These are the Radial Ring Road Extension 7, and the work is going on. Eventually, definitely this will connect your exit 2 to Mokila, and which still can impact the pricing of Mokila once it is complete. But our point of view is like the price appreciation which is projected for Mokila in last few months, considering this road which will be connecting exit 2 to Mokila with 111 GO abolishment, this can be a bit on hold or stagnate for some time next few months or so. So that's pretty much it. This is a quick video on the 5 places that could be impacted because of 111 GO, but it is definitely speculative at this point of time, so make your own decision. If yes, give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.